Welcome back to San Joaquin Valley Transparency, where I bring you police interaction videos and how to hold your police and public officials accountable for the mistakes that they make. And don't forget that they work for you. So make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and all that good stuff. Thank you.
I've been working for the devil too long.
Me of a crime, sir?
I'm telling you.
You suspect me of a crime?
You did not have your seatbelt on from what I observed. That's why I made the traffic stop. In the state of Texas,
okay,
you have to have, every passenger has to have a seatbelt on.
And I have a seatbelt on, as anybody in the video.
You may now.
Sir.
I didn't see it.
Sir, what I think's happening here is you're baiting, you're looking at me, and you're judging me by appearance, and I would rather a supervisor be on here because I know my rights. There's no supervisor.
No, I don't have a supervisor.
Okay, well, we're live on footage here, and I do know at this point that unless I'm suspected of a crime, a judge needs to sign a warrant for you to go any further than where you're going.
So if you want to travel up and down this highway,
I am not suspected of a crime, am I?
I'm telling you.
Am I suspected of a crime?
I did not observe a seatbelt on you.
That's not a crime.
Which is a offense under the Texas Drivers Code, under the code of for driving on our highway. You must have a seatbelt on. Everybody in the vehicle must have one on.
I get that. That's not the issue here. The issue is here. You have no right to ask me for my ID.
You didn't see it. You said he had to have it on.
If you did,
I'm not asking her. Because she's not the one.
She's the one driving. That is unbelievable.
I understand.
Okay, so what you're doing is trying to judge me by appearance. I saw you pull up. It was all on video. You were behind us. You pulled up. You peeked in to look at me, and then you pulled this up. Bullshit. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What was that?
No disrespect to you, sir. I'm telling you.
That's really proper in front of your kids.
Sir, okay, good try. The issue is you're not being honest, so I'm going to call you on it, sir. I know the law. I know that I have the right to refuse what you're asking me right now. And I would prefer someone else as a supervisor on the scene, sir. See someone.
Father, is that what he said?
That's right.
If you could convince him to just give me that information, it'd be so much easier for you guys, and we'd get you on down the highway.
Sir.
I mean, this is
what's going on right now.
This is not something that's a necessity.
Sit on your butt.
It's not. You didn't even ask the driver once for her license. You didn't ask for registration.
No, I did. I asked for the driver's
license. She tried to give it to you.
And I said I don't need it now.
You need mine because you looked at me, sir. That is looking at me by discrimination on camera. You just admitted it. We're not consenting to anything that you're doing right now. For what? For what crime?
Wearing the seatbelt.
For what? You're going to detain me for not wearing a seatbelt.
I can actually take you to jail for it.
I have the right to drive up to the highway without telling you my name, sir. Okay. I keep confusing the issue. This is looking at me and discriminating against me and pulling us over for no other reason.
That's unfortunate.
There's no way that you can say otherwise. We watched you pull up. It's all on camera. We saw what you did. You waited on us. You baited us, and you saw me. You saw the way I looked. Okay.
I look at front license plates. I
and
look
guess
at
what?
I look at seatbelts.
You were in front of us.
I look at tinted windows.
You were in front of us. There's no way you didn't see the seatbelt on me because it was on me, sir. This is all an excuse. This is discrimination.
Your seat was laying way down. The seatbelt was not coming across. It was laying down this way. It's okay. And that's what's good about for you. You do get the right. If I write you a citation, you do have the right to go to the court.
Sir, that's a waste of time.
That's okay. Well,
it's a waste of time. All you're doing is baiting right now. All you're doing is reaching. You're reaching right now because the way I look, and you think that I've committed a crime because the way I look. That's all this is about.
It's unfortunate you think that way.
No, that's the way you've proven by what you've done since we've been here, and that's the only reason I'm refusing this. I have the right to do this. Okay. The way it works is if you have a judge. The way it works is if you have a judge.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You have the right to refuse.
Yes.
Okay. And what you're doing at this point is refusing to give me the information that's necessary to check you out, to give you a citation, or to give you a warning for what's occurred. That's it.
Why wouldn't you just do that? Can you just do that then? Would that work? Since I don't have ID.
No, I don't need your ID. If you give me your name, number, and date of birth, that's all I need.
I'm really about to pee myself.
Sir, keep this going, babe. You're okay. There's nothing to worry about.
Said that I'm about to piss myself.
My daughter's crying because she's about to go to the restroom.
It's not my fault that you won't
It
help
is
me
your
out.
fault, sir. There's no reason
Just make sure you're seatbelted in the vehicle in case for some reason, unfortunately.
And that's what I was doing. You're saying I was hiding from you or putting my seat back. And you said that I had my seat back. All I was doing is making sure he stayed in the seatbelt. I'm talking about in the car as well.
You didn't have a seatbelt on.
That is not
Yes,
true.
you did.
That is not true. I don't roll ever without a seatbelt. So you're making up stories, sir.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate that you would do this to a family right now for no reason on the side of the road.
It has nothing to do with that, sir.
That's all you're doing. This is your discretion right now, sir.
Absolutely.
It is your discretion,
My
and you have the right to
once
let me
you
get
give
home to
your
my
information,
family.
It's my discretion to write you a citation or not.
Nope. Are you continuing to call the lawyer?
The big question is why are you so defiant? That leads me to wonder what else
Why
is
are
going on.
you're the one being defiant against
No,
the
sir, I'm not
Constitution?
defiant. I'm asking you
the
for your
Constitution means you have
information
to
so I can
suspect
check
me
you
of a
out
crime.
to write you a
You've got
warning or a citation. That's all it is.
How can you write a person that's not driving a citation, sir?
Because you're traveling down a public highway. That's the law.
It's off.
All right, go ahead and hop out of the vehicle for me.
What crime do you suspect me
We're
of,
just gonna come
sir?
right back here and talk.
No.
So this is where it can get even more negative, okay?
Sir.
Because I'm asking you to step out. If you don't want to step out, I don't have a problem you not stepping out if you'll give me the information. But if you're going to continue arguing with me, then you need to step out here so we can have a conversation out here. I don't trust
Sir,
what's
you're
going on.
using
I don't
bully
like how you're
tactics.
acting.
My hands are
I'm
right here.
concerned of what's in the
Everything's
car.
on video,
So I'm-
and you're
that's
the one
fine.
violating the
There's
Constitution,
video all
sir.
over. It's wonderful.
Okay, you're the one that's going against what the Constitution
not.
says you can do.
It has nothing to do
You
with
can
that.
get a judge to sign a warrant based on any probable cause that you have to come at me like this the way
Because
you
don't
are.
have your seatbelt on.
Now I don't, because you let me get my son turned around.
When I made your stop. You can sit here for a moment. You're not free to go, by the way. Trying to make this as easy as we possibly can. Then you can get on down the highway with your family. And then
Well-
what you've taught her is that not every officer out here is trying to get at you like you.
I would really like to
So
be
you're
able to
saying
go,
no,
sir.
you're not going to do it.
I'm telling you that there is
So do you
no...
want me to pull you out of the car and arrest you? Is that what you want?
For what grounds? What have I
Because you're
done?
failing to ID yourself.
That
to
isn't
me
a
when you-
that isn't
when
a
you-
crime, sir. That's
Sir,
not a crime.
This
All this will be anything, even if something, anything that
it's
you're
a Class C
thinking.
violation.
For
so
what?
It doesn't mean all for not wearing a seatbelt.
I was wearing
it's
a
not-
seatbelt.
It's not like, and I told you, I'm not even going to write you a
You
citation.
don't
I'm
care
gonna
about the
give you a warning.
seatbelt, sir. I know what
Absolutely,
you're
100%
doing
I
here.
care about.
I
What
know
am I
what
doing
you're
there?
looking at me.
Educate me.
You're looking
Educate
at
me on what I'm doing
and
since
you're-
you know me.
You're looking at me. You're judging me by appearance, and you're trying to
Why
figure
would I
out
judge you by
and
appearance?
reach. Why did you? That's what you've
I'm
done.
asking you, why am I? Why
That's
would I
ex-
judge your
that's
appearance?
exactly
no, just go
what
ahead and
you
say it.
did.
I'd love for it to be on
Really
video,
have to
so when we're
pee.
looking at this with my sergeant and my supervisor, and we're looking over this because we always like to make sure we're doing a great job and we learn from things. Please explain to me what I looked at you by appearance and decided to make a decision on based on that traffic stop. Explain to me
You
that.
tell me. You're the one that made the choice.
You just said I absolutely because you didn't have your seatbelt, sir.
Sir, come on, man.
So explain to me what I'm doing. That
My
you feel
daughter
like
is
I'm-
literally about to pee on herself. We haven't committed a crime. You're not saying you suspect us of a crime whatsoever. And yet you're holding us on the side of the road for no reason with a toddler, sir.
absolutely
I'm
have
begging
all
you to
the legal
please
right
let
in
us
the world
go.
to do this.
So you're going to
I'm
just do
asking
it because
you-
you have the right?
I'm asking
Does
you
that
to
make
give
it
me the
right?
information. Absolutely. At
It
this
makes
point
it right because you have
Does
the
it
right.
make it right for you not to give me the
It
information?
does, absolutely.
Oh, it
That's the
does.
thing about being in the United States of America,
Yeah,
sir.
it is a wonderful.
It is. I have that right to travel on this road as a passenger and not have you my ID or give you my info. This is not Nazi Germany. We're not at the border. I don't have to give you my papers.
I will tell you this. I'm starting to lose my patience with you,
Sir.
because you're not following the
Sir.
lawful orders I'm
I
asking.
am,
you.
sir.
And they're-
You're
and again,
abusing
I'm
bully
not-
tactics,
no,
sir,
they're
to
not.
try to get me to
And I have
violate
no
my
problem
rights.
opening the door and pulling you out of the car and taking you under arrest. And I will
Under what
I will
grounds?
happily take you in front of a judge, and he will decide whether what you've done is accurate or not.
Which
And
is
I can
what?
tell you
Which
right
is
now,
what I did.
he'll make it
Denied to
very
give
clear.
you my name?
You're
A judge
denying to identify yourself when you've committed
What?
a act
No.
on our highway that is illegal. to
Except,
not
so
wear your
you're the
seatbelt.
judge now and the jury.
sir. No,
You're
sir.
telling me I'm already guilty.
No, here's what's great
You're
about
saying
it.
I'm already guilty.
When you sign the citation, it makes it very clear.
I'm happy
It
to
doesn't
sign a
mean you're
citation to
guilty.
show up in court, sir.
Okay, awesome. I
Cool.
gotta have your information though.
No, you don't.
How are you gonna? How do I know?
I'm not
that
driving.
Okay, so you want me to take your daughter's information? I'll take her driver's license. Then, if that's how it's gonna work, that's fine. I'm
She's
gonna work
dri-
with you.
she's
That's
driving.
how I
She's-
do. Okay, ma'am.
If
go
I
ahead
don't
and
have
get
a
your
good
driver's
license and I
I'll
let,
write her the citation instead. I'm sorry, the warning then instead. How about that?
well, is it a
Now
warning
you
or a citation?
feel so great about it. You
I
feel
don't feel
wonderful
great, sir.
that your
It's just
daughter's
that you're
gonna be-
violating my
so
right.
I can piss. I really
I
don't
mean,
care.
all I'm trying to do is.
I'm
just
shaking so bad.
You
I'm
don't
about
even
to
have the
piss
right to ask
myself.
her, dude.
Oh,
Here,
I
here,
don't. Oh,
here.
so now
Give that
so
to
now
him. I'm
doing
not
what you
giving it
asked
to
me
him.
to do, and it's not good.
She's giving you her license, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. Now I'm doing what you asked me to do, and that's a problem.
I didn't
That's
say
the
I had a
issue with
problem with
individual
you.
like yourself,
I'm
sir.
silent, sir.
Oh, you're silent. You're still talking. Mouth's moving. Oklahoma? Where are you guys coming from?
From Dallas.
I'm
We're,
sorry, ma'am.
we're coming from Oklahoma. That's where her license is.
No, where are you coming from,
sorry.
ma'am?
We just came from Dallas.
From Dallas,
Back
okay.
to Oklahoma, yes.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Back to Oklahoma.
Okay. Is there family in Dallas that you were
Yeah,
visiting?
we had family, friends.
Okay. You know, I really appreciate you working with me. That's all you've got to do. It's unfortunate that that's not what he wants to do, but what you're doing is the easiest way to get on down the highway.
If I was
Okay?
driving, I would do the same thing, sir.
4408, 2729, please.
Father John, Rastafari, I got it. Protect Yeshua, Mashiach.
So, ma'am, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here and I'm going to sit in my vehicle and I'm going to write you out a warning, okay? And I'm going to specifically state on there that it was actually the passenger that would be receiving this warning, but unfortunately he's not complying, and then that you were very polite and went ahead and complied and gave me the information. So
Okay.
I'll be right back with you, ma'am.
Thank you.
For any reason you'd like to call, or if this gentleman would like to make a complaint, there's the phone number right there you can contact. There's no date, court date, because obviously it's a warning. It's just saying that you and I sat over here and had this conversation. Here you are, ma'am.
Thank you.
I appreciate your cooperation and courtesy, ma'am, okay? You're free to go.
What?